I just did an entire introduction and my mic was muted, so I'm not gonna do it again. I apologize. We got USM versus Juniata, I think. And this is the final of ECAC for this division. USM's been almost undefeated, just lost their first match, I think. It's like a pretty hard A hit. Juniata has that site, USM forced off.
Reloading. Spike planted.
Got TJ jumping down, so you can find anything with it. Serial to open, he gets 2. Serial even finding 3.
One enemy remaining.
TJ getting the last 2. Great first round out of USM.
Please don't blow up. Gun here. Fancy vacuum deactivated.
Gun here. Watch out.
They should probably reevaluate their approach.
Placing alarm bot.
I swear Sojin is always running the worst crosshairs ever.
Turn out.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
I think their setup's a little bit switched, so I was gonna say Nolan doesn't usually play towards A, but maybe this round he's gonna hold up there with TJ.
No peeking.
Looks like USM kind of suspicious of that mid hit. Sojin and Kurun setting up that crossfire. It's actually TJ to fought the Spurs over towards mid, but Sojin hearing, I think, a couple.
Here.
That crossfire works out perfectly. It's like Kurun's gonna wait to pop out of that smoke, maybe play off Sojin's contact.
Here.
I like the setup they got going, but this might be Juniata changing gears, heading over towards A. Again, they are just on pistols. That should be one upgrade for them, though. Actually, TJ's spot giving up as well.
Refreshing.
Doesn't matter. Serial jumping onto site.
You were so close.
Clean 2-0 start so far.
Their tech is only as good as their skill. And there we have some beats.
Placing sentry. I'm here to stay. Watch out.
No peeking.
Turrets destroyed.
Drop in a smoke.
USM again had that 3A setup. Super interesting, but we hear tons of audio cues over towards B. Sojin's gonna get pushed hard here. Sojin and Serial not even getting a single head there. It is just a bonus. We'll see what the rest of the team can do.
No peeking.
Someone's B.
Spike planted.
Flash!
Right here.
Shutting them down.
Flash!
Last player standing.
Oh,
Flawless.
TJ, not even given a chance there. Flawless round for Juniata. Again, that's a bonus, but you probably hope to deny.
I open
At least
their
a couple
minds.
guns.
Find the weakness.
Turn
I wonder if USM has some insight on Juniata. If that's why they're playing this 3A setup. Looks like no one's maybe considering going back to mid. kind of indecisive.
Drop in a smoke. No peeking.
And something's pulled USM's defense completely off of A already. I think there's some audio over towards B, but TJ going back now. Current tagged up, down to 20 health.
Knife deployed. One suppressed.
I think Kruin might have lagged out. Very unfortunate. There's the DC. Now Juniata, knowing they're up, probably just gonna rush into A.
Thirty seconds left.
Bring them down. Target down. My ult is ready. We'll catch them.
TJ not able to deny that plant. He's gonna ult anyways.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Sojin and Serial cleaning it up.
Best?
Looks like Kruin's still DC'd.
You know, I could just outlive them.
USM running their tech pause.
Nah, bullets are quicker.
What I'm seeing so far, I know we're kind of only 4 rounds in, but USM's looking super solid on their
swarm grenade.
holds
Recalling my bot.
and their retakes too.
Placing alarm. Placing
I do
swarm
feel like the
grenade.
game they played last week was a little bit more of a
Placing swarm
competition than what we're seeing right now, but it is just a start. This is USM's map, as I've said before, so not an indicator of anything yet. This is a BO5. It's like we're still having some troubles. Current DC'd again, so sorry about the wait here. Alright, we are back. Bruin is in the lobby. Not moving, but in the lobby. There he goes. We're good. So USM currently up 2 rounds, 3-1. Eco's looking pretty even so far. But Juniata probably doesn't want to lose this one.
Knife deployed. 3 suppressed. Fragment.
Looks like USM pulling over towards A based on that info Kruin just got.
You should run.
Looks like Killjoy will pull it down. USM's not gonna have anything to counter that. Kruin's actually the first to go.
Mark 3.
Player just snuck up cat.
No peeking. Can't use that.
Here.
Watch your eyes!
Spike
Sojin
planted.
and Serial making things possible
Last
at
player
least, but
standing.
it's gonna be Serial versus 3, 50 health as well. Flank coming in.
Aye, where to?
It's probably gonna be the save for USM. See, looks like they're trying to decide.
Could I have a drop? Could I have a drop?
Don't worry. I'll keep them quiet. Need a drop.
Looks like they're kind of going for a hero rifle play here.
Drop in a smoke.
Scatter.
That's great early control from TJ at least, but I think it was just a fast hit on the B. This doesn't matter too much.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Cranial impact.
First kill out of Sojin, maybe they can pick up that rifle. Save, I know USM honestly doesn't save very often. You can see TJ running in even with that hero rifle.
Last player standing.
Just getting the one.
else figuring them out. Overthinking is just as bad as
Alarm bot out. Bot coming back. Turret out. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Where are you?
Get out of my way!
Four suppressed. Throwing charge.
We're getting that info over towards A main. We'll see. Does Juniata pull back now? Looks like USM just holds their positions for now. I like that call. I think there's probably like a 50-50 Juniata decides to pull back after that.
Drop in a smoke. Mark 4.
Juniata's kind of run down the clock here. Got 35 seconds left. USM's all over towards B.
You are
I think that's going to be the right call.
30 seconds left.
Smoked out for now. It's going to be Serial to try and hold down that site. Somehow getting that line up there. Just looked like one head, but he gets two.
Here.
USM up in numbers now.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Watch your eyes.
One enemy remaining.
Solid retake, and USM back on top now, 4-3.
Reload him.
My ultimate is ready. Oh, no, you don't deserve my inventions.
Nice stuff. Ching. Little skrrr. Then we're done. Yeah?
Juniata, still plenty of money to work with. They're obviously going to buy into this.
I got you, bruv.
Drop in a smoke.
Huge change of pace out of Juniata. They're already on to A site. USM has to pull over now. They didn't really have anyone anchoring it down.
Flash.
Super aggressive peek out of Nolan.
Spike planted.
And I think Huron is DC'd once again, unfortunately. I'm not able to change to him on spectate.
Placing
USM, still a possible retake. Now with TJ down and Sojin low. It's much harder. Serial making things 2-2. We know one player's over towards main, maybe someone under heaven.
One enemy remaining.
How does Sojin get
Last
that?
player
Oh my god,
standing.
almost tapping away with just the classic Bakruin knife in his hands. He's gone. Super unfortunate. Never want that to happen on the final game of the season. Hopefully USM has a sub lined up if it comes to that.
bragging rights if you get first pick.
I don't know if they get another tech pause, probably not. I'm not really sure the rules around that.
Drop in a smoke.
Okay, we are back.
Right
Ruin's
here.
not back yet though, unfortunately. USM's gonna be down one.
Flash.
Drop in a smoke.
Placing swarm grenade.
And off of that, Juniata maybe just hitting a fast B. Kinda toxic, but I get it. Actually seems quiet around the map. TJ getting hard rushed up mid, barely getting out there. It's actually Sojin to open with just the sheriff. Would have been an amazing flank for TJ, but gets spotted out last second, unfortunately. No one's seeing them over towards A. Juniata is going to get that spike down for free.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
You see TJ coming in flank now. I assume Juniata's ready for this. This guy should be holding it. Actually, even TJ getting flanked. Not sure where that player came from.
I'll find you. Bring them down.
Matt dropping down and getting the one, but Juniata's all just grouped up here in main. They got that so volt.
Enemy spotted.
What to do there?
Bam.
Last player standing.
At least it's a little expensive.
Hadi again. Their fear.
Karun gets an abandon for being AFK. I don't know if Karun can rejoin the lobby now if his PC does come back. Hopefully he can, but it does say he abandoned the match, unfortunately. Hopefully USM doesn't have to play down a player this whole time, but we'll see. They actually almost pull off that round though, despite being on eco, despite being down a player. So hope is definitely not lost here. USM on that buy now. Oh, this is a... Yeah, that's tough for TJ. Getting just blocked into that corner. Super toxic from Juniata. And now it's just Serial and Sojin.
Record bot coming back.
Spike planted.
Looks like they're just gonna play for exits as well. They're even hunting down Sojin here,
Bring them down.
catching him with that util.
Where are you? Whatever happens, sakin. Don't panic. Trembling is bad for your aim.
Placing sentry.
No peeking.
It's a fast A hit coming in.
You should
Nolan
run.
and TJ are gonna be forced to hold this. I think just a stinger and a sheriff, yeah. Oh, and TJ getting tagged now.
Drop in a smoke. Mark one.
Honestly amazed that he's still alive.
Found one.
Spike planted.
It's actually finding the timing
One enemy remaining.
and that KO just having no idea.
Spotted.
No object permanence. USM now up numbers.
Bomb grenade out.
And Sojin finding that there's smoke. What a round. What a retake from USM. I don't know how they just forget about TJ there under sight.
No easy night for you, wee man.
Last round before the switch.
I mean, if we can end on a
Anyone
6-6
feeling
half,
generous?
that's nothing to be disappointed about if you're USM. Hopefully Kruin can come back as well.
Alarm bot out.
I mean, seeing around like that, I really do think USM has the upper hand in this
Target
match.
No peeking. Down.
Take hold.
USM now knows 3 over towards mid. They have that alarm bot at least. Get the info. Juniata's crawling up. I like the call from Nolan to push in aggress A main when he sees all those players towards mid. It's a great space to have.
Time out. Area's clear.
USM's at least run the clock down, but it's sounding like it's going to be a B hit.
Mark
There's the
3.
info.
No charges.
are powerless.
30
Be a
seconds
very difficult
left.
hold for Serial. They know he's back here too.
Omen kill.
Clean on the first and the second as well.
Variable removed.
Again, USM able to even up these
Target
numbers.
destroyed.
Looks like they have that Phoenix ult for retake as well.
Placing swarm
Someone's B.
Going
up.
No peeking.
Time's ticking down now though. I don't think USM, yeah, no smokes. Now TJ going down on that retake. Still 3 players to find, all hidden on site. It's clean from Nolan.
Player standing.
Probably not going to be enough though. Big 4K out of their Sova.
Switching sides.
So there's the half. USM actually down.
They have courage.
Not their fault
But no
though.
one is immune
Actually, I
to
think Karun's back in the lobby. Hopefully it stays this time. He's been having troubles with the esports room PCs, unfortunately. But I really think USM's set here as long as Karun doesn't DC again. They were still managing to keep those rounds pretty even while down a player.
Time for a field test.
Now we're probably just gonna see a bunch of USMs just fast hit style. I say that though, and they're backing out A main, so. I actually really like you can see USM's pretty knowledgeable here. I'm wondering if they watched some bots for their team or anything. I'm not sure.
Someone's A.
Placing some drop in smoke.
Now they're accelerating though, TJ getting caught out to that smoke. See, maybe USM calls the retreat, calls the rotate. Seems like they're gonna grab that orb and dip. Probably gonna have to retake some control in mid. You're at least gonna get met from tree. Maybe USM even considers crawling up tree. We'll see.
Reloading.
Yeah.
Last player
There's actually a
standing.
player lurked up
Spike
mid.
down mid. Flawless.
Very unfortunate. Flawless round from Juniata. Not what I expected at all.
You man ready for a light show?
So 8-5 in the favor of Juniata right now.
Placing sentry.
USM just gonna save this one. They're really gonna need the round after that though. See what they're up to. Maybe TJ trying to sell some sort of fake.
Drop
They're on
in
a
a
full
smoke.
save right now, though.
Reloading.
I'll find you.
Flash!
Last player standing. Spike down B. Flawless.
Their teeth will chatter in the cold and dark.
Here's where USM really needs to turn it around. Juniata's going to be on that bonus, probably. Good time to call a timeout. I like that. Very pivotal round. I don't know. Ruin being gone for a few rounds there kind of makes things difficult. I don't think USM's particularly outclassed, really, in plays or just gunfights here. I think they just need the momentum. So if they can't get it done this game, like I said, it's BO5. Things should be fine.
Don't hold back.
Right here. Dropping smoke. You.
So USM running into this KJ util again. Juniata just
Spike
prepared
down
time
A.
and time again for these takes.
Last player
This
standing.
feels impossible for USM right now. KJ not even given a chance. I wonder if you call for some sort of
This is
default,
crazy.
it looks
It
like
feels like we've been
Juniata's
doing
kind
this
of
forever.
capitalizing on
Anyone else feel like that?
map control. I don't know, they're just ready for the pushes too. Killjoy was spent at the right side every time. Now USM's eco's looking pretty rough.
No peeking. Turrets destroyed. Right here. Drop in a smoke.
TJ just holding W right now. Wanting to make something happen, and Nolan finding one of his own. USM somehow opened up this A site.
Careful now. Reloading.
Light planted.
They need to sit back now. They got two guns, and Nolan again on fire.
Flash!
Matt can run over and get that gun.
One
My
enemy
ultimate's
remaining.
ready.
Bring them down.
Reloading.
We'll catch them. Where are you?
Thrifty.
After a couple pretty disappointing looking rounds, USM pulling off a thrifty with
Outside
3
of this
players
game,
alive.
Immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you
It's
think.
gonna be great for their eco. That's definitely their chance back in it too. I don't know if it's really Juniata that is looking inconsistent or USM. I mean,
Turret out.
some of these rounds have looked so one-sided, but it's kind of just going back and forth. USM heading over towards B now, switching things up.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Bring them down. Dropping
Come on,
smoke.
let's go! Watch your eyes!
Huge opening out of Nolan with that ult.
Careful now.
I know there's a player backside too, Sierra's gonna come and clean it up. USM's looking like a different team right now.
One enemy remaining.
Could even be a flawless. Just one more to find.
Going up.
Bring them down.
Here.
Spike planted.
Right here.
Here.
Drop in a smoke. No peeking.
Swarm grenade out.
All 5 players living it through that round. USM Deco's going to be looking pretty good here.
I will fulfill my
Juniata
purpose.
still got money to work with. I think they buy into this for sure. They had a player live as well. Can just drop a rifle to somebody.
Right here. Right here.
Let's get this done.
Enemy spotted. B.
That was an interesting setup out of Juniata. I assume that was their KO's flash. They went for some kind of super aggressive peek. It almost works out. They get a little bit of damage off on Sojin.
Right here. Bring them down. Sorted.
Clean flick out of TJ. Crin getting one as well. Some should have his mid control.
Goodbye.
Trade's kind of going back and forth. I think USM, they do have the advantage. I don't know if they know where these players are at
Not
though.
ready yet. Drop in.
Doesn't seem. I think that was both over towards B. I think maybe. Yeah, looks like they're calling for that. No one's gonna try and stop the rotate. This probably will be accounted for. No way Juniata doesn't clear this. But Nolan's still holding an off angle. I like the idea.
One enemy remaining.
He's clean with
That's
it.
it, break
There's
time.
2. USM. Bringing it back. That's 3 rounds in a row now.
But is
You
ready.
want me serious? You got it.
And somehow Juniata still might have enough for a buy. We'll see what they decide to do.
Here.
Kill all your opponents.
Turn out.
Right here.
Get out of my
Cross
way.
spike.
Here.
Bring them down.
Initiated.
Looks like USM's gonna be trying to hold on to B. I wonder if they're even just selling some kind of fake here. I mean, they have the spike.
No
It's a
more
little bit of a misplay. But yeah, we can see Kurun and TJ
No
over towards
peeking.
A now. As long as Nolan doesn't die on mid, should hopefully be okay.
Alarm
Watch your eyes. Flash.
Kurun's actually shouting out his teammate. If that was intentional or not. Maybe they're trying to break that door.
Knife deployed.
Spike planted.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Reloading. Turn out. You should run.
There's that retake killjoy as well, and TJ. He just got running headshot. Sojin down as well. Nolan not gonna be able to escape with his life either. Kurun's gonna get caught on sight, and they're probably gonna know this. So they don't spot him out somehow. If Zero could just delay this for a second.
Last player standing.
Oh, but can't make it out of that smoke, unfortunately. They're not even sticking it though.
Bad guy down.
Kurun, can he deny it? Oh, he was already halved. I love the attempt there. I don't know how that Sova doesn't clear that.
I'll take a kip after this. I've earned it.
My ult is ready.
But with that, unfortunately, Juniata still staying safe, kind of shutting down USM's momentum. They've got the eco at least to buy, but just one round away from match point.
Placing sentry.
Heads down, guns up, get deadly.
Drop in a square arm. Drop in a smoke.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
Right here. Bring them down.
Kill confirmed.
Finally, that trade coming in.
Going up. Reloaded.
TJ again just kind of holding W in his super forward position. We gets that dink off, that might be enough. He can actually retreat off that.
Placing
No
swamp
peeking.
grenade. Placing swamp grenade.
Refreshing.
I know TJ was debating it there. He had the ult ready, but I think enough damage has been
One
done.
suppressed.
I like the call not to use it. He's tagged up both players still alive. Rest of the team should be able to close this out. Sojin maybe even looking to see if anyone's saving. Just going for that wrap.
One enemy remaining.
Aye. And
We're
we're
going with a
clear.
3K.
I'll outshine all their ADs.
So USM bringing it right back. Their eco is looking way better than Juniata right now.
Could I have a drop?
They still need to be sharp here. They really can't give up a round.
Here.
Sounds like they are up against a save maybe. Fine. Sounds like a
One
Vandal
suppressed.
actually. I heard some classic shots going off, but there's also a Vandal there over towards Cat. Not quite sure what's going on with Juniata's eco right now.
Bot coming.
I've one
USM's
of
gotten
these.
complete tree control. Actually, there's. I take it back. Player in the cubby. TJ's gonna have to somehow try and get this. Oh, just sprinting in again. Never
One
punished.
enemy remaining.
TJ getting 3 off that. Super great usage out of that ult. Now 10-11. USM
Make
playing
their
much
fear
closer.
your weapon.
I again don't know what
Only the
Juniata's
gun,
buy was.
whichever.
I think it looks like they have a buy, just not a great one.
Let's go.
Juniata has some ult stacked up too. Just something to keep in mind here.
Shutting them down.
Spot out the one player.
Reset.
I think there's still a Sova on site somewhere. No, I guess not. Serial's
Need a reset.
planning. TJ, how is he finding these headshots? Looks like he was still moving on that one.
One enemy remaining.
Sojin now stabbing in the back, just the one player over towards Spawn. And Sojin
all
defiant
dead?
through the smoke.
I
I
have more
think that was
tests
a
to run.
full investment from Juniata. We can see what their eco looks like in a second.
You know what we should do?
Yeah, it definitely
Tell
was.
ya.
They're forced onto the save now. This is probably going to be match point, USM. Somehow bringing it back.
Placing sentry.
Don't want to get greedy though. Definitely don't want to give up a gun anywhere on the map. I swear these are like the easiest rounds to lose.
Drop in a smoke.
Suppressing.
I have the spike.
Careful now.
I like that from Nolan. I think it seems like Juniata going for some kind of B stack, but Karun getting caught trying to go over towards Cat. Hopefully, TJ needs to not get caught out here. Giving up 2 guns would be awful. I shouldn't expect him though. There's 2 clean headshots. Nolan is not gonna make it out of there.
My ult is ready.
Even with TJ putting in this much work, it's not looking great. It's Sojin and TJ now. TJ has the ult at least.
Swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade out.
One enemy
My
remaining.
double's dead.
Should be good now. They can just play time. I missed it, but TJ somehow getting a right-click kill there.
I'll walk it off.
Match point.
He's been on
We
point
win this
today.
battle, we win this
USM now
war.
on match point. Juniata, not even really a perfect buy. They do at least have the ult advantage. Might be their one ticket into this, but USM just looking so strong right now. 7 of the last 8
Let
rounds.
me show you how the
Right
boss
here.
does it. Watch your eyes!
Until USM really wants to close it out here, they do not want to be playing that OT. Point seems kind of slow. So they're kind of starting to cluster up towards A. Maybe looking to do some sort of execute.
Bring them down.
Placing swarm grenade.
It looks like they have the site for free. I'm not sure Juniata going for some kind of gamble stack on
Placing alarm bot.
match point is crazy.
Planted.
You should run.
It's Serial to go down first. They're actually gonna have to deal with that retake. That retake KJ ult. Being spotted out too. That I don't know if Juniata has enough time. It looks like
Found them.
Sojin has at least some mollies to try and delay.
Last player standing.
Like I never left.
One enemy
There it
remaining.
is, Sojin to clean it up.
Who
Attackers
could have
win.
predicted
I think
this?
he found 3 there.
All right, I did. My ultimate is ready.
That's it. USM holding on to their title. That is guaranteed undefeated on Ascent, even while down a player for a decent portion of that game. Like I said at the start, I really think USM's looking like the better team. 13-11 scoreline, but I don't know, overall, TJ's definitely stepping it up today, but the whole team's playing well. And I assume we're going to take a short break. That's just the first match. It's going to be first to 3 wins, so we still got a ways to go. I'm going to put us on a short break, but we'll be back in probably maybe 3 to 5 minutes.
Hi.
Oh, that shit was definitely so loud. All right, I think it's good. I can't test, but the audio levels are in the green. I am joined by former what are your credentials? Former CS captain.
Yeah, former CS captain, no biggie. First USM team to make simultaneous playoff appearances in 2 different leagues.
No big deal. No big deal.
And you know what? Somewhat of a Valorant connoisseur, I'll say. I'm excited to be here. I feel like I've watched pretty much every game this season, so
Yeah, what's your rank? It's like iron.
yeah. All right, words hurt. I'm diamond 1 or 3, whatever the lowest is. I kind of forget the ranks. I haven't played in a few weeks,
Wait,
so
weren't you ascendant?
no.
Oh, I
No.
made that up.
Yeah, you did. I wish, dude. I wish I was good enough to be a Senate, but you've seen me play Counter Strike. I don't have the aim to get there.
That's why you're IGL though.
Exactly.
Different kind of impact.
No aim, big brain.
Uh, I don't know. You said you've watched most of the matches. USM has played Bind a decent amount. They look pretty solid on it, I would say.
There's truth in every dream.
Probably their
If
second
you
best
dig
map
deep
after
enough.
Ascent.
Let's find out
Yeah,
what they buried.
I feel like I've watched a lot of Bind, a lot of Ascent. Um,
Wait, sorry. Just testing something.
Here.
I don't know if I've seen any Anubis. I'm not Anubis. Sorry,
Anubis.
wrong game. Abyss. I don't know if I've
Abyss.
seen any Abyss.
I don't think I have. That's probably like people's instant ban if it's even in the map pool. I'm not sure.
But also like I haven't seen any Pearl. Like it seems like they kind of stick to the you know original maps, the original map pool here with Ascent and Bind,
Occasionally Haven
Uh,
too.
occasionally Haven. So
I mean, it's been mostly 2-0s, which I think is
yeah.
why we haven't seen a huge variation in maps.
So is this Juniata's map pick?
This is Juniata's map pick, yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Tiny.
switched off
Drop
on
in a
bad
smoke.
timing. USM getting that opening TJ. Actually getting away with 2, he has that
Refreshing.
overheal as well.
No peeking.
It's one thing that I've really enjoyed this season from TJ is even at times you'll see the aim go. No offense, TJ, but you'll see the aim drop a little bit. But it's always I feel like he's always making the best play that he can possibly make. So
Yeah, I agree. Even when
Right.
it looks like his aim's not completely on point, he's still like confident with his peaks, which is huge.
and his positioning and I feel like
Reloading.
overall, obviously he's a great player. So makes
Don't
sense.
glaze too much though.
Well, you see it on the pistol round. Yeah, no, I won't. Don't worry. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with what I'm seeing.
30
but-
seconds left.
Drop it.
Hold on. No chance there that you were just taking off his head clean.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Doesn't matter though, Sojin finding 3. Is Cypher like meta on this map or something?
Cypher has some like really good setups for B, and some alright ones for A, but like he can pretty much solo hold B, and especially like Sojin's a very good aimer, so you put those two things together, that's gonna be a good combo for just a solo hold B, especially if they're getting beat A a lot, which I don't think is a problem that USM has had, but like think of the strip. You know, that's
Yeah, that's
that's not a
crazy.
strip that you can break before going out the window, so
This goes here.
And you can't even
Got it.
break Cypher trips with util anymore, right?
This is a nice spot.
no, you can break them
Okay.
with you can break them still with Sova and Raze and other
Find you.
other
Have one of these.
Again, Nolan given no chance. Shorty, close range.
No peeking.
Spike planted.
Skedaddle. Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
Drop in a smoke.
good round from USM.
Dude, the Stinger shreds.
I know that's another thing that I feel like I've seen, especially on this map.
Bouncing back.
I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but USM just kept winning save rounds or like half buys with stingers. So I don't know. I was never a stinger player. I would much rather be using a sheriff, but these guys make it work.
just got one player with kills so far. At Yoru and 4.
I wonder, after watching that first map, obviously Kruin was kind of not a part of the attack, the defense side for USM, so I do wonder how much of a factor that played and how close that game was.
Yeah, it was. I think Karun was gone for like what 4 or 5 rounds, so
Yeah.
it definitely played a part.
Ascent is one of their best maps, so winning by 2 rounds, I feel like
Bring them down.
either we're about to see a great series, or I think it managed in an unfortunate moment for USM. But
I don't know. TJ was saying good things about this team, so I think we'll hopefully see a little bit more from them.
well, you know, it's always respect your opponent and all that, but I'm not saying that they don't look good so far, but USM. About to say USM's been very good this season. But,
Yeah, rough for Sojin. Or he's gonna get punished for that.
Spike planted.
I think it's just a bonus round, right? It looks like Serial actually
No
bought a Vandal.
My ult is
Like, look at
Wow.
that, man. TJ can just
Wow.
hold the direction and find that. Nolan following up as well.
not ready.
Upgraded weapons right there. That makes this retake doable.
No charges left. Going up.
One enemy remaining.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good discipline from Nolan not to start sprinting there when he gets blinded.
Yeah. Sat there, didn't hold the trigger down either. Kind of just waited and good team play. If I did that, I'd get roasted in ranked because my teammate would die 100%. They'd say mean words to me, but
This is light work.
it's a good play.
Chillin'.
The right play there for sure.
It's actually been 3 defuses too, which is kind of interesting. I don't. Is Bind like a particularly easy map to plant on? I don't really feel like it. I feel like it's kind of hard, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think the 3 rounds so far we've seen Nolan die twice in lamps, which has opened up the site, and then on B we just saw Sojin with on the Yoru, which opened up the site. So
True.
usually it's not. If you get the first kill, it's going to be extra difficult to plant. But we haven't seen that so far from USM. So first gun round here for them. Full buy gun round.
Face your fear.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Flash.
Have one
It's
of
like Nolan getting a
these.
little bit greedy for that kill maybe, but USM's still up 3-1. They should be alright. Have that spike down over towards elbow.
Yeah, this is a bad round from Juniata. A lot invested and still the potential to finish with 3 players alive. So
Here.
got a little too excited and invested too much there. I think the Yoru ult and seeing that there were 2 back sight should have been enough to go in off of. I don't think they needed to add the Fade ult there, but you know, they had a chance. Serial was kind of in a bad position there on B in the tube or whatever you want to call it, but good cover from
This goes
USM
here.
players.
Yeah, Sojin somehow managed to come out on top even after all those ults. I think I like the idea of their fade to ult,
Oh, this is a
but they
nice
just didn't
one.
capitalize off of it. No one really came in.
This goes here.
I mean, Matt should have been caught out, or Serial should have been caught out. So
Begins.
he somehow gets away alive.
Yeah.
Camera taken out.
Bring them down.
I think that was just the clone that CP'd, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We'll catch them.
Spike down A.
Wait, probably wants a little more though.
Spike planted.
Unlucky.
Mark, bring them down.
Good all from Nolan there. Got a kill.
One enemy remaining.
Know where the last one is.
Reload.
Last player standing.
My ultimate is
Sojin.
ready.
Wow.
I'm not
Don't
sure
interrupt.
quite what the thought process was to. I don't know what's that called? The Reyna ability.
For I don't know. I just call it invisibility on her ult there, but
Invisibility, yeah. Not sure why she
yeah.
wanted the smoke, but
Lucky socks.
take it. USM 5-0 now.
Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay. I think timing-wise, you gotta be counting in your head, and I know maybe this isn't that. Not everybody's gonna be doing that here, but that is something that's extremely useful in those situations, especially a 1-on-2
That
with the
goes
smoke
there.
down. You gotta 3, 2, 1. If you get a
This is
kill,
my spot.
the guy's probably coming off there.
Yes, this should
Easy
do.
to say in hindsight, but
I will say I do think we're either in like E or F division of ECAC. So
okay.
a lot of players down here probably don't put in
Do
that much
that.
effort. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, from what I've seen so far, these guys look
Goodbye,
pretty good.
destroyed.
So
No, they don't look bad at
Why
all. I
destroy?
agree. I'm surprised it's so low. It is the final though, so it kind of makes sense.
yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more competitive.
Sorry, not sorry.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
They're just steamrolling right now.
Yeah, I mean that's a super direct retake, right? They Juniata smoke B, not B main. I don't know what it's called, but CT side of B, right? The door that they come through on rotate. They smoke it, but they have no one watching it, so TJ can just run out, and he gets to pick through tube there, and then he gets the second pick through tube, or I guess the third pick through tube there after on the retake. So
Yeah, I think it was 3-on-3, right? I mean, Juniata probably
It
should have
was,
somebody
yeah.
watching that.
yeah, they killed both on site, and then I think they had all 3 players on site there. So when you throw smoke like that, I mean, especially I'm a big tendency reader. If I'm playing against this TJ guy, he's a very run it down kind of player. So you have to be ready for that. Yes, I'm sticking with this 3-2. Tried and true.
Tripwire destroyed.
There, take them!
Mark 2. Spike planted.
I'll find you.
Serial tagged up down to 5, but USM's got off numbers right now. It's kind of just holding W
I
in.
know exactly where you are.
No peeking.
See if it's enough. Again, Serial just such low health. Looks like TJ's aware of
Last
somebody
player
back
standing.
sight.
One enemy remaining.
Clean headshot, but time's pretty low here.
Well, that's just grand.
Wow. Nerves of steel on this guy. That's really impressive.
That
That
is
was well
crazy.
played by Juniata here.
TJ saying respect in the chat, yeah.
My
mess with
ult
one
is
of
Yeah,
ready.
that was
With all of us.
a really, really brave play from their omen. I mean, it's smart to know that's a high level player, right? TJ, we've seen it a lot here, him make those plays, but that's knowing your competition right there. He's gonna want to take the fight. TJ is, so you just sit and you wait and you wait and you wait. It's a great play from Juniata. USM invested a Fate ult too on that retake, so
Drop in a smoke.
Who's next?
Face your fear!
I do not think Rin's gonna make it out of showers alive here. He's caught in the corner. And blind. nothing you can do. Honestly surprised TJ even gets the one there. A lot more
Spike
work to do
planted.
now though for this retake.
Back like I never
TJ
left.
no hesitation ulting into this. He's gonna run it down on short. The spray's not connecting though.
No peeking.
I don't know how that player actually managed to get back, so it's just kind of in a tough spot now. Might have time for half
Last
though.
player standing.
Oh, looks like Serial got blinded.
Yeah, once again, really well played there
We do what we
from
do. Get back to chilling.
from Juniata. They do the same thing, but on A this time, where they invest the Yoru ult, and then right behind it they invest the Fade ult, and this time it works in their favor. Bruin just got stuck in showers, so that's unfortunate for him. And then Nolan died somewhere on A.
Yeah.
Maybe
What?
main,
Okay.
maybe Lance, but
I so far am feeling USM's got a little bit better on the individual talent, but I feel like Juniata is just slightly better on like the team play.
Find you.
That's my analysis so far. We'll see.
yeah, I think these are two different
Can't use
teams.
that.
Obviously, right? But USM's very run it down,
Refreshing.
and they hit shots like that, right? They
Yeah,
rely
TJ.
heavily on multi-kill rounds from
Not
TJ
ready
and
yet.
Sojin and Nolan, and I mean all 5 of their players have multi-kill round ability, so you're definitely right in the fact that you see more
Go get him, buddy.
rounds that look like specifically like solo rounds for USM because
Sana, sana.
they have such talent. But
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
4K for
Oh,
TJ.
can I
Yeah,
trade
think,
what's
um,
yours in for invincibility?
Yeah, I mean I think
Fair that.
the thing that Juniata's done well this game is not make the same mistake twice, right?
Yeah, except they've made 7 mistakes.
Well,
It's
I
a different
mean,
one each time, maybe.
7 mistakes, but I think some of these rounds you just are going to lose, right? That's how these games work. Where when you're going against a player who's got like good aim, like Sojin, or good game
This goes
knowledge, like
here.
TJ, like high level, diamond and above, right?
That goes
And you
there.
might not be at that rank. You're just going to lose some of those rounds. But I think Juniata's done a good job.
Here.
Maybe Cornelius, but adapting.
And there's an adaptation right there.
Yeah.
Rare to see a team actually punish USM for that play, which they run so often on this map,
Yeah.
just pushing out through showers.
Careful now.
I mean, if I'm Juniata here, I've killed Nolan a lot here. Yeah,
I know
what I
exactly
do.
where. Tripwire
big
destroyed.
A site.
Cage triggered.
They go for B.
Spike planted.
Bring them down.
Someone is B.
I'll find you.
Yeah, I like the call to save. I said this last
Destroyed.
game, but USM I feel like never saves, even times when they really should.
My camera is destroyed. Cage triggered.
Yeah,
I think they know
I
they
think-
have a lot of players just capable of clutches, and that's why they do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a tendency of a team that likes to fight, likes to run at people. They're not going to save their guns very often. They're going to fight. They're going to run at people, and they're going to try to make it expensive here with Sojin.
Last player standing.
But yeah, I think maybe a little overcooked there from Juniata. They won the round, which is great.
What's she here? Let's go already.
But they went into the site where they know that the 2 B players anchor, right? Fade and Cypher have played B every round except for this round, apparently. But I feel like you kill the 2 shower, you know that Nolan always plays the lamps or A main. You go off that, but they got the kills and they got the round, so.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you're right there. I mean, they do end up with the round in the end, but the safe call would be to go A.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've seen it before where Sojin pops off 2 headshots there, and all of a sudden it's a 2v3 and the retake's doable, but
Here. Here. Here.
doesn't replace that round.
This
Weird
spot
buy
is,
from USM.
yeah, all over the place. Actually not coordinated, which is great. Throw it in a really tough spot to get anything done.
Spike down A.
It's pretty much just Juniata coming out on top on all these kills.
Bring them down.
Yeah, Nolan does well to
Spike
get one there.
planted.
And again, I think honestly just call for the save. You can see TJ kind of thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean with loss bonus here, even the guy with 1,000 is going to be able to buy light armor and a vandal next round. So
True, true, true.
Last player standing. Team Ace.
Yeah.
I mean, save's definitely the right call there, but
I mean,
Last
I don't know.
round
I
in
don't
the
know
half.
Eco with this game. TJ's corrected me a few times, I believe, on times where it's like, why didn't they save, or like, why didn't they buy whatever it is? But then it's just because I'm used to CS Eco. Valorant's like a whole different thing.
it is. I mean, you see, Serial and PJ were the two players there, and they both had to sacrifice armor to be able to get a rifle. So if they save that round, right, they can buy full armor and all util, but there's going to be some util sacrifices, there's going to be some armor sacrifices, and that's going to make this
Find
an
you.
interesting last round of the half for sure.
Yeah, Juniata seems to have woken up a little bit. They're bringing it somewhat back. I think they win this round and things are actually competitive again.
Watch your eyes.
It's rare to see USM actually play inside of hookah for once. Like, I actually don't think I've seen a single defense round where they've done that before.
Yeah, that might be TJ just saying, you know what, they know what we're doing now, so let's try to switch it up.
Flash.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter though. Juniata coming out towards A now. USM had the numbers, a little bit sloppy. I don't know what that Cypher was doing.
Yeah, out of position there with the spike.
Enemy remaining.
Dude,
My toss team the round.
TJ's guns have like, or bullets have magnets on them or something. Like, you gotta watch the
Switching
VODs of
sides.
this guy. He just hits running headshots all the time.
Shooting people through walls. And... Yeah, that is a mistake from the Cypher there. I think you.
I
get
think he
spiked
might have
down.
DC'd. Oh, he has 3k ping.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
I was
that
gonna say,
explains
that
it.
didn't look right at all. He just walked
No.
out. That's
that's
tough for
really-
Juniata. That probably lost him that round.
That's very unfortunate. Yeah. You're gonna get the best out of some players when they're playing certain roles, and maybe Initiator's not his role, but a role that they think he should be playing on this map, right? They have two duelists, a controller, a sentinel, and an initiator.
Here.
And I mean that could just be a little insight as to why he might not be doing as well as he's doing, as well as he should be doing.
Yeah, I do wonder their decision to not just have him play Cypher. I guess maybe the other player just knows the lineups. But here
Yeah.
we go, USM 8-4, starting the half off, up quite a few rounds. They're actually playing this super passive. I'm not really sure what their play is. I guess they're trying to punish some kind of bathroom control. It's actually really interesting. I haven't seen them do this before.
Yeah, I don't know. This is something that you see a team do after they review a VOD. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
they
they
if
definitely
they've done
might
that,
have.
but
They do review VODs, I've heard. That could be what's going on. Just expecting some sort of bathroom aggression.
Dropping smokes.
Doesn't come though. Now USM's gonna be forced onto site. And actually, there's two players just crouched
I
up
have
in a line.
a the
Spike down A.
So just done. That's Spike
that's-
too, unfortunate. Nolan and Corinne have a lot of work to do.
rare from Sojin there. The aim didn't look amazing.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I think just getting caught in that position with Spike,
Yeah, it's a stressful spot to be in.
very stressful.
Another begins.
Hard to calm down your aim in that.
Reloading.
I will say, I think halfway through the first game, we saw a Sojin crosshair change.
Did we really? Did he hear my comment? Oh
think we
yeah, it
did.
definitely did. It's worse though.
We did. Well, that's
actually
one
worse.
thing this entire season that I feel like's been so interesting from a viewer's perspective is how this guy gets kills with possibly the worst crosshairs that I've ever seen.
No joke.
I
I
mean,
don't
I've
know
played
what game he
Counter-Strike,
comes
but
from. I don't know what game he comes from where like this is a viable crosshair. This shit is awful.
maybe Battlefield
I
or
don't know.
something. I don't know what he could be doing that this could work, but
Someone is B.
What is that Yoru up to?
Watch your eyes!
He dies to a classic. I mean, that's a gun for USM. I'm not sure. He just didn't have a TP down, I guess. And now
Didn't want a
Juniata getting
TP.
punished hard for it. Serial finding another.
it's an interesting decision. I mean, I don't think any USM players are armored either.
Gun here.
Reload him.
Bulldog for TJ. All of a sudden, really doable for USM.
Yeah, him getting to retreat there is huge. They didn't have hookah control, but it didn't matter. Honestly, just getting that headshot for Nolan is big. Numbers are still even. 2 guns in the hand of USM. I don't think Sojin's gonna be able to grab that,
One
actually.
enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Doesn't matter, though.
Wow.
The Rifty
I'll
coming
try
out.
to be even more poor next time.
I mean, that's just the mistake of one player,
But I'll try.
honestly.
Immortal. I can't play dead.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm trying to understand the thought process there. I think maybe what they're thinking in that situation is if they stay in, right? These are unarmored players, and you're using what is it called? The Outlaw, I think, is what that gun's called. All you got to do is hit them, right? You can hit them anywhere, and it'll kill them unarmored. So maybe just trying to stand and bang there a little bit, but it did not pay off.
Someone is B. Run, little man! Reloading.
USM's gonna want to be careful. They're running into classics. This could be a stack. See if they realize that. TJ thinking
Like
about that
TJ.
TP.
Yeah, contemplating it. Maybe he's gonna throw smoke and then leave.
Dropping smoke.
Spike down B.
At least 3 players here.
Yeah, they're still going in on it. I mean, I expect three more players alive on this site. How do they rotate?
Tripwire destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not. Throws the gun through the TP, and there we go.
Very indecisive, but finally heading over towards A.
30 seconds
Should
left.
be a pretty free round. They just have to worry about the short. Looks like TJ's accounting for that.
Some Serial on a flank there too, so.
Yeah, you should get a free kill. It is.
Press on it. I'll find you.
One enemy remaining.
He still picks up TJ. Serial gets the second. TJ gets 3.
It's looking good for USM. It really is. 10-5. I mean, this is not their map pick, and they're still just steamrolling for the most part.
Yeah, you have to think Juniata's gonna buy here, and you saw their money there was pretty low. An investment here is gonna be pretty much an investment down to 0. So they're going to come in next round with a max, I think, of 2 rounds or so. Either I think it's 2,900 maybe for 3 rounds in a row lost. So this could be it, right? If they
Yeah,
lose
they
this
need
round,
this.
they have to save or maybe half buy the next round. That's 12-5 really quickly. So Juniata has to get this one.
USM up to their antics again. Actually, TJ's the first to get the kill. Even on a buy round, I find this funny. All 4 players situated outside showers.
Yeah, they must have read into something here because this is not a normal play. But TJ gets alert kill there, which is huge.
Saw you, Mosh!
Dropping smokes. Here.
They're at least running into a couple. Doesn't matter though, no one just holding W with the spike.
Spike down
Trade's
A.
coming in.
Last TCP, they. Or maybe not last year. That
Could have been a fake, right?
If
If they were a clone, maybe.
Cage trigger. Thanks,
Someone is definitely shower, but
Enemy spotted.
No, that's both then, right? You don't have two clones. Or do you?
no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You both are.
One enemy remaining.
There's
My
one.
ult is ready.
Serial dropping down, finding the third kill of the round.
Only one down for USM. This is bad news for Juniata here.
Yeah, remember we're not on series points. This is BO5, but I mean, Juniata, if they lose these next two rounds, their spirits are gonna be just crushed.
Yeah, I mean, being down 0-1 sucks, and then I mean, in a close match, I suppose you can get your team going, right? It was a close match, could have gone either way, but this one is not that, and 0-2 is tough to come back from.
Find you.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like we see some rounds out of them where they look like a completely different team. But so far this game, they've been mostly quiet. And again, I don't know if they're on a bye. I think they were, right? They're on.
Oh, I
some-
think they forced.
Yeah,
I think they
forced.
forced to do it. Yeah.
but it's not paying off.
Yeah, I mean, you saw there that's a good example of why USM was sitting and waiting all the way back there behind that box outside of whatever you want to call it, showers in Maine, all the way back.
Dropping smokes.
Juniata had that aggression and they got punished for
Going
it.
up.
Worse guns. Unfortunate for them.
Careful now.
Because they forced, USM should win this round.
Flash. Watch your eyes.
One enemy remaining.
Ah, poor Omen.
It's going to be a bad bye for Juniata here, so it should be over. 2 maps to USM.
Match point.
Should be
One more
over
win.
though.
I'm gonna get out for
be.
drinks, lads.
Don't want to get
cannot-
sloppy.
Trojan still see if he upgrades from that regen armor. There's no reason really to have that when you have 8.2k.
What are your thoughts on the regen armor? Is it just really situational?
I love this one.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it a little bit in pro play, and it looks usable. I think it's just really hard for people to determine when they want to use it. So save the $200 and just go for light armor.
Is USM opening up this site? Oh, no, there's just his ult, unfortunately.
Face your
5-on-5. This is probably just going to be an ult spam from both teams. I think that was the counter fade ult. TJ ulting as well. Everything getting dropped right now.
Get out of here.
Numbers
is gonna
are
have
in
to get a
favor
kill
of
here.
USM. They've got.
refreshing.
They don't have shower control. It's the one thing that makes this a little bit tough. But Kruin, yeah, I mean, just TP. I think they know who the last two players are. See if TJ can punish somebody on that TP as well. Oh, almost gets
One
gone
enemy
off.
remaining.
Just the one more to find. This should be the map for USM.
3v1. Find a safe spot to play and then triple peek him when he taps. That should be the.
Or everybody
USM
goes
plan.
for 1v1s because they want the KD padding. Either way.
Could also happen.
I'll find you. Mark one.
Nolan should be able to finish this.
They shot her.
Kruin doesn't need to peek at all. He's going to.
Yeah, they just double swing it. I think they.
I think Nolan might actually get smoked off by TJ. So
Oh, maybe. Doesn't matter. 2-0 USM. Much bigger win there. I think Kruin being gone that first game definitely played a part in the scoreline, so really not too worried going into this third match. We'll probably see a 3-0. I think it's going to be USM's pick. I assume they just
go back and forth.
go back and forth with the picks.
Yep.
I will put us on a break. I don't know. Teams might want to take a 5 here. Just get it over. Yeah, USM calling for 3 minutes. So we'll be back in probably 3 minutes. Okay, we are back. USM up 2-0 right now. It's a BO5, so they just need this one more map. This is their pick as well. We've seen them a decent amount on Haven. They look pretty solid on it. And this is interesting, actually. Crewing on Sky, I don't think we've seen that a single time. Experimenting on the final match of this, possibly the final map of the season.
No better time to do it.
True.
Predictions, score predictions, Dave.
Let's do it after this.
What? That's not how score predictions work.
We we need to see the first round first.
Okay, I'm gonna go 13-10 USM.
Nothing for Crewing and TJ. And actually Nolan getting tagged up pretty heavy as
Spike
well.
planted.
Surgeon to get the one, that's
Last
probably
player
it though.
standing.
Kind of surprising outcome for pistol round, unless Serial can perform some sort of miracle.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 13-11 Juniata.
Find the weakest link and kick him in the shin.
Yeah, I mean, after that pistol round, why not, right? That was not good from USM. But I will say, I think, from a viewer's perspective, Haven's got to be one of the most fun maps to watch. So
I agree.
I think we'll have a good game here, regardless of the scoreline. I think it'll be fun to watch.
I'm surprised 3-site works, but it does.
No peeking.
This is actually the right stack. Maybe. Although Juniata maybe having second thoughts after that smoke.
USM's done a good job of not making any noise. They might think it's just the clove here. Problem comes if they do a garage split.
I think they're gonna assume a full stack out of USM. They're probably over on A side right now. Honestly, if you're TJ there, I wonder if you just don't throw the smoke down. I don't know. I think you can go either way. It's fine. But maybe that encourages
Spike
Juniata
planted.
to push up more.
I'll find you.
Red dies on flank. That's tough. Guess I'm just gonna die to spike here. Is that
Yeah,
the
that's
plan?
what they're playing. I always forget that that's a thing.
Multiple enemies A.
TJ's huddled over in the corner. They all died to spike. Lovely.
Why is that a
Listen up,
thing?
you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge.
Uh,
Mine will be dead.
good
Just
question.
take a repair.
I know it makes you more money. Then like, obviously you don't want to give up kills to the other team. I guess the bonus for dying is just more than
Placing swarm
living.
grenade.
Yeah, you don't give the other team. I mean, they just lost 4 alt orbs, so that's pretty big.
Turret out.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, I mean, no money for kills either, so
Flash.
go wise. Definitely the right move.
Drop in a smoke.
Sounds like some A presence. I've seen 3 different utils here.
Good aggressive there from USM.
Catch them.
Yeah, that's actually great control for TJ to have. Juniata's, well, they were contained over towards the long, but actually free things up again.
Calling my
Spike
bot.
planted.
Going up.
Hawk out.
Watch your eyes.
Turret out.
Last player standing.
Yeah, not really enough out of USM there.
No.
That was a
Definitely
full
not.
investment.
Okay, Sky.
They're gonna have
Get
to
us
save
to
it
a
in this
good
next
position,
one.
then I'll lock it down.
Yeah, I think that's a good aggress from TJ and Serial, but
You gotta just take that space when you get it. TJ went and sat in A main, and then Cyril went back on site, which kind of put him in a bad position. I think just holding A main there, they can't plant. They can't
got it
plant
this time.
for A main or for long if you just hold A main. So
Yeah.
bit of a misplay
No
there.
peeking.
Ballsy from TJ.
Taking the space. It's gonna be a speed hit though. Oh. That thing is big.
Got one.
That's a clean headshot
What a
out of
shot.
Sojin. Yeah, 32 health and still getting value.
The Reyna came around from garage, but because of that, they
Spike
might not
planted.
expect Serial here
Last
so
player
quickly.
standing.
They do. Not bad for a save round.
One downside to being immortal. Can't play dead.
Do you know what if this map is attack or defense sided? Probably attack with 3 sites, but I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so tough. Like, just by default, right? Some maps are like that way, but really any map can go anyway, depending on how the two teams play. Like, USM's so aggressive, and they look for so much space that they're usually gonna be
Mark
better
one.
off on their T sides, or attacker sides rather. This isn't Counter Strike, but I think generally this map people would say is attacker sided. But
Mild.
oh.
Solid headshots out of Kroon.
Yeah, I mean 2 for 1 there. That's a one and done spot. So getting 2 and making it look good too.
Bomb
Sure.
grenade out. Here.
When jump peaks gets the info that yours still see long. He's their only duelist, so wherever he goes, they're probably gonna go since he's the only one who's gonna be able to break open a site.
Watch your eyes.
It's really interesting how Nolan does some of these flashes. The
Yeah.
bank shots instead of curving it around. I think that's
Yeah.
intentional. I like it.
I would hope it's
30
intentional.
seconds left.
He does it a lot, so Tom and the Cubby on C here.
Spike down A.
Oh, TJ saw that
One
spike.
enemy remaining.
How does he get a
Wow.
kill there? What?
All blind.
Refreshing.
That's such a frustrating way to die if you're Juniata. But to be expected, said it before, this guy's got really good positioning, and he just sat A long, all the way up, held his nerve, got the first kill, and got the second kill fully blind. So won the round for USM there. That was well played from Crew and really well played from TJ, from both of them there. They did a great job.
I do like USM's willingness to always take space on defense side. Even when they're down rounds, they were just 0-4. TJ still pushing up long.
They're fierce.
Kroon still
Yes.
pushing up C long.
It's and they do
Drop
an
in a smoke.
extra good job of it too. 'Cause it's not like they're just constantly walking, right? They know when to be patient and sit, right? TJ, great example of it last round. He could have gotten way more space and walked all the way up behind him C long, but he might have died there. So he just
Seek the
sat, held his spot, held his nerve, and paid off. USM's
Found
first
one.
round win. It's ugly, very ugly from Sojin.
Yeah, is there an audio cue when Sky stuns somebody with that ult?
Heal up, squad.
No, but you can see where it goes.
True.
So
I was wondering if Sojin should have known there that he was stunned and just peeked earlier, but maybe just wasn't sure.
Drop in a smoke.
jeez.
Yeah, that Omen rolling. T to try to get the timing on that smoke,
Spike
but
planted.
doesn't get it this time.
Get it.
USM's locked out here. They just got 3 players up. No ults for retake.
Reload him.
Plus
Have
the
the money,
Sova
though.
as well. They have the money, but like that Sova is probably sitting back long. USM has nobody to flank that.
Placing swarm grenade.
What can you do?
Swarm grenade out.
Watch your eyes. Heads up.
I mean, there's the one kill. If they go foul, Sova's pushed up
One
somewhere.
enemy
Why?
remaining.
It's the
I
mindset.
mean,
Look out. No peeking.
there you go. And that was short too.
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Sojin cleans it up. What? I mean,
Really well played from USM.
Start that shit.
well played from USM, but Juniata, I don't get the decision not to have their Sova play back long. They're up numbers. They have his ult.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
ideal.
that's weird. I mean, that and maybe you're just thinking like, well, we have numbers. We've been shooting well this game. What? Like, let's just fight them. We'll win, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't go down that way. They fought them and they lost, right? They only killed one guy for the 4 of them that died.
Get
The
that
3 of them
spooky
that died.
ghost.
So
Placing swarm grenade.
yeah, really,
Hawk out.
really a big slip up there from Juniata.
Blinded.
Here.
USM can play this a little bit slower here. They have Killjoy out for retake, so
Where are you?
Who's next?
Bring them down.
they're coming quick on A. It looks like.
Yeah, it's either A or B. Probably A with that smoke. USM's kind of realizing that
Not
now.
ready
There's
yet.
that spike.
Take
Serial's just gonna back off.
Nowhere to run.
them down.
Right move.
Spike planted.
Killjoy ult's gonna get countered.
Oh, it doesn't though. TJ got the kill. What?
Scout
Let's,
Yeah, wow.
that's a huge misplay. That's USM's chance back in this.
Someone's detained. They gotta go on site, get this kill, and 5v2.
One enemy remaining.
No charges
Wow.
left.
It was actually on site. I don't know how USM missed that, but it's
Wow.
alright. Slip up from their Sova again. They were just out in the open mid. TJ laughing in chat.
Save the day.
Oh no, he's talking about the Yorio. But yeah, I mean, he could have just played in that
You know what
cubby
we should
and
do?
ulted the KJ.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I mean, or even, don't ult the KJ. Just step off site and wait for that sound cue, but. 2 weird post plants from Juniata there. Seems like their A post plant needs a little work, but they got 4 rounds in a row, so I mean
Time
they
to
have
work.
They still have
They
money
have
for a buy here.
yeah.
Where are you? Still waiting.
Swarm grenade out.
Seems like it's gonna be a fast C hit, change of pace from Juniata. Kroon going down quickly. Probably Sojin as well. He's actually somehow alive after that.
Spike planted.
Rain is down. Here.
Great shot from Nolan though.
Not ready.
Another good shot from Nolan.
Yeah, low health. He has the molly if he wants to use it.
enemy
Oh,
remaining.
clean flash.
Oh
What is
my
that?
Nolan, holy!
This guy is on fire.
I mean, that was 4 beautiful headshots from Nolan there. No way.
That was very
Pretty
clean.
much single-handedly win that round. I think TJ got 1 on site there, which
Got my
good for him. But
Keep
Nolan,
fighting.
holy,
Rest is over it.
beautiful aim there.
Yeah, I gotta say, these past like 3-4 matches, I guess just the whole playoffs, Nolan has 100% stepped it up. He was probably maybe the weakest link at the start of the season, but his aims looked a lot cleaner recently.
Can I get this?
Yeah. I remember watching the beginning of the season and seeing his god-awful name.
Yeah,
I'll find you.
glad to get the
20-year-old
name
man.
changed. I refuse to read that every single time, dude.
Disgusting. But Yeah, no, he's really obviously matured a bit and stood up. So
Bomb grenade out.
Spike planted.
Unlucky for Sojin there.
Catch them.
Caught out on that spam. It's gonna be a difficult retake for USM.
Have a kit.
TJ finds these 2 kills.
Refreshing. Find you.
Third,
One
just
enemy
spamming
remaining.
that smoke. Somehow Nolan getting a molly kill.
My ultimate's
Ah.
ready.
Nolan and TJ putting in the work. 5 kills between the 2 of them.
yeah, that's. I mean, once again, the A post plant for Juniata has not worked. It just hasn't.
But I
So
can patch a bullet hole or
as
two. Let me know if you make
unlucky as it is on a 3-map site, you can get the bomb down, but I think it's probably about time to rule out A site for Juniata here because they're not fixing that problem. We've seen 3 post plants now in 4 rounds on A, and they lost every single one of them. So
Yeah, it's interesting. USM's probably even just calling to play passive on A. Just give Juniata that site. They're not able to hold
Where
it.
are you?
That's what we saw last round, I think.
Marked one.
Yeah.
Serial just pulling up
Bring
quickly.
them
We'll see
down.
if he does it again or if he decides to stick back. No, I mean, there he goes. He's gone. He's out. And TJ has... I was gonna say a lot of map control. Is he ult here?
Reloading.
Kind of surprised that he doesn't. I'm sure he has his reason for it.
I know
Yeah, I mean,
exactly where
he's
you
alone
are.
out there, and he knows there's 2 players. So
Yeah.
getting one and staying alive would be very difficult.
Yeah, Juniata, now with the
Spike
number
planted.
advantage, USM's top frag down, should be able to hold this site. Is that on B actually or A?
It is B site.
Interesting.
Bring
Serial
them
should
down.
take that fight and ignore him.
Where are
No, he
you?
TP'd out.
Last
Oh, he
player
TP'd out.
standing.
Impeccable
Clean from
kill.
Sojin, 10 health though, not much you can do. He's just gonna get spammed through this probably. It's the right idea.
Yeah, unlucky that he lost so much health there, but that fight against
Say one of
Eora.
my creatures, it's a good
There you
thing,
go.
all
Go to a
right?
different site, get the bomb down. I mean, that round gets opened up off TJ's aggression, unfortunately for USM, but Juniata did what they had to. They had a better post plant strategy on B, and they won the round. I think B's a great site to plant on because you can get that pressure. You saw Eora do it last round from A, but usually you'll see it come through garage where you can have that kind of 2 points of pressure on the retake. So it's really good for holding post plant on B. But
Rune's in trouble here. They probably know his position too. Going down with nothing to his name.
Spike
USM
planted.
in a 4 and 5.
now a C retake here, which has been pretty difficult for USM so far. Relying on a lot of solo play to
No peek. Not ready yet.
get it done. But
Enemy down.
Sojin hits a nice shot.
Yeah, good run from Sojin. That trade comes in on the Cypher, which it does. Very doable now. TJ has his ult. We got Phoenix ult as well.
Yeah, that's the right move from TJ. That's worth it to pop it. He knows exactly where he is.
One enemy
That was
remaining.
both players. Great util
Wow.
usage and should have the time.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah,
No button.
2 seconds
Save the
there.
day.
Good to go.
yeah, that's good. It's a good pinch.
Last round before the switch.
Last
Nice
round,
of
use your creds
USM
and
to get
abilities.
pressure
Don't
from
waste your firepower.
D main, from garage, and from the CT side of C. So that was a really good retake on their part. Juniata's doing an excellent job penetrating the sites and getting the bomb down.
Yeah, I mean, look at the rounds USM are winning though. It's all
Holding the
defuses.
spike.
It's
Find
crazy.
you.
I mean, it's the same story on Bind, right? So
Yeah.
USM has a play style and doing a pretty good job at it. Play attack on defense is what we call that.
No peeking.
Spike down A.
There's TJ to get away with that aggression and the spike. How?
Like on the duelist. Okay.
Yeah. Surprised he hasn't called for anybody to come rotate though. I feel like that spike's probably worth holding. Serial's getting here now, but a little bit delayed. I don't know. I guess USM just backs off with the numbers.
Well,
I'll find you.
I was about to say they have Omen ult, so he
Spike down. C.
Down.
dead.
That was over on
No
C.
charges left. Watch your
Did
eyes.
they even grab the spike? I'm very
Enemy remains.
confused.
Flawless.
Doesn't matter.
rush
I don't know
hard.
what happened. I don't
Come on,
think
let's
they
switching
grabbed the
sides.
spike unless they got the timing on TJ.
Outside
A
of
weird
this
round
game,
from
I'm
Juniata.
more
I think,
talented, doesn't
yeah,
have as many day-to-day
you saw
memories as you do.
USM get defuse after defuse, and that tells me
Here.
that they're an attack team here, right? They just want to run it down. We'll
They're
wait,
winning
and then
attacks
we'll...
on defense side.
Exactly. They found a way to play attack for every round of the game, and
Right
somehow
here.
We got this.
come out on top on
We
defense.
got
So
this. Nah.
Juniata really has to do
We got
something to
this.
figure out how to stop the aggression here from USM, how to punish that.
Keep it cool.
And it's probably
how you
just as simple as
survive.
getting the right players in the right positions, but USM does a good job at mixing it up, so this is going to be a fun attack side.
Alarm bot out. Here. Dropping smokes.
Placing sentry.
Last player standing.
USM kind of got getting dismantled on this pistol. We've seen a lot of surprising pistol rounds. That's maybe the one thing that Juniata's been excelling at.
Yeah, pistols. They won a lot of pistol rounds in this series.
Remember, stay out of the fire. Super high level tactic. Remember?
I mean, and they were up 4-0 to start this game, so, right, they won the pistol, they won the conversion, and then they won the first gun round, too, so Juniata can do this, right?
They can. They definitely can, especially if they get that early half momentum.
So much of what
Peeks now.
it takes to beat USM on defense is knowing
Hawk out.
where you need to have your players, right? Knowing where you need to have your counters for USM's aggression. And Juniata needs to figure that out. These pistol rounds and the conversions are one thing, but once you get to a gun round, it's a little bit different of a story, so...
No peeking.
Flash.
Bring them down. Right
Reloading.
here. Hawk out.
Spike down. C. Last player standing.
Serial is good for the one. USM's not going to come out of this round empty-handed.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, just doing any damage here for Serial will be good. So
He's getting hunted hard. Nothing he can do.
yeah, it's unfortunate,
Station
but
is for amateurs. Let's go.
now's the gun round, and we know that Juniata has a few bulldogs, so this should be an interesting one. TJ opting for the stinger. This guy is weird, man.
No, we're gonna see it though. He's gonna
I get this.
Anyone feeling generous?
Just hold W
Right
on the
here.
site probably.
Listen, I have no doubt about the ability. I
They are
just
mine.
think that it's such a weird one. Are they doing all stingers? Is that what I just saw?
Hawk
No,
out.
no.
Okay, 2 stingers, 3 rifles.
Placing alarm bot.
Oh
Run
wow.
it down.
Pew pew.
Here's the first.
Oh, dropping smoke.
Smokes are down. Probably gonna be 2 players here.
Scaling over here.
Definitely sounds like it. Actually 3 even.
Enemy spotted A.
Watch your eyes.
Yeah, USM's calling the rotate off of that. I think that I like that play. Even having TJ here as well. He just kind of lyric. I don't know if they know his position
Only
or
10
not.
bullets though, so
That's enough
he's
for a
gonna-
kill.
he's gonna be a one and done at max, but they're gonna might clear this angle.
We'll see. I don't. They might just rotate back through spawn. No.
Yeah, not enough bullets there.
I
I mean,
think
that was
probably just wait a little longer, right?
yeah.
Yeah, ideal. They get the spike down at least.
Spike planted.
Placing alarm
Like
bot.
that's good. The only thing here is this is a bonus for Juniata. So if they win this round, they're really in the driver's seat for their defensive side.
Reyna killed.
Yeah, well, good lineup from
One enemy
Sojin. There's the
remaining.
third.
Wow.
Ruin to close.
It's the last of them.
Juniata.
Alright.
Their dreams fall apart in a second.
That
This link.
I understand the play now, right? They knew that it was a bonus. They knew that they were gonna have half,
Anyone feeling
you
generous?
know, semi rifles and the bulldogs, and then they had the Sova on a sheriff. So I get the play from USM. I'm personally of the thought process that I would just like to shore that up and make sure that we win that round, but they got the win anyways. So
I need a drop.
I think
Don't
TJ
Yeah.
might just feel comfortable
my
with the
job.
stinger sometimes. Hey, that's what it feels like. I mean, he just
Maybe,
runs
but-
it down whenever he buys it.
I'll tell you what, if he had a Vandal or a Phantom in that situation, he would have killed that Omen.
True.
Alarm bot out.
Oh,
Spike down A.
USM's not having enough map control there.
Brutal. That's a mistake from USM is what it is. I mean, they didn't clear the corner.
Yeah, they were over towards. I guess they were more. Their presence more towards mid, but if you're not holding that, you definitely do have to clear it. Count for
Spike
that.
dropped.
TJ trying to take
Last
advantage
player
of his
standing.
over health here. Loses out.
Drop in a smoke.
30 seconds left.
No peeking.
It's like TJ trying to sell some sort of fake on B for Sojin. Definitely at least gonna be one player here. I doubt Juniata pulls all players back off of A. It's actually gonna make things really tricky. He has 10 seconds to work with, and probably somebody
10 seconds left.
just anchoring down this site.
Finished.
He gets the kill though,
Yeah.
and he has turret here, which is really important.
Yeah, smarter that Yor to just run it down. I mean, that just secures him the round 100%.
Yeah, even if he dies there, there's not enough time to plant. So
Stress
that's the
if
right
I
play from
die.
Juniata.
It was great knowing you all.
Remember, even
Also, delete my hard drive.
Juniata once again with some early momentum. USM forced onto the save.
Yeah,
Placing sentry.
TJ with that patented stinger of his. So
Yeah.
Alarm bot out.
maybe they can make something happen. He's only got 800 bucks, which means next round he's gonna have a half buy at best. So
Do you think we see a run it down B? No. Too slow. I don't know though.
They're
It's
gonna
just
do
pulling the
something here.
smokes off.
Dropping smokes.
yeah, they're gonna go in quick.
Have one of these.
I don't dislike that. TJ even finding that opening kill, pushing through his own smoke.
They gotta get that gun
Hawk
or
out.
not.
Blinded.
Our spike carrier's down.
Spike down B. Last player
Oh,
standing.
what is that flick?
A beautiful shot.
That was crazy.
Drop in a smoke.
Now do we see TJ actually save for once? wait out the full 50-second timer? I'm gonna
I don't think
say
so.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do you think that's the right
He's
call
got
though? Is the question.
for him no, because he doesn't have the money for next round. But oh, maybe he is saving. Going back to spawn here. Looks like he is. Yeah, this is the right play for him. He has to. He has to save. His teammates can buy
30
next round. He
seconds left.
can't. So
Drop in a smoke.
Yeah.
this is the one person on the team where it makes makes sense to save.
Oh shit! I just typed in all chat. What? Wait, what?
10 seconds left.
Why is this set to all chat? That makes no sense.
Alright, lucky socks. Don't fail me now.
Okay.
Timeout call from USM. You know what's interesting, and I want to comment on is Juniata has not called a single timeout.
Maybe they don't know how to.
I mean, I don't think so. What does this
What?
mean? What does this mean?
What could that possibly
Bro, they
even
call a
be?
timeout and Sojin types that shit. That's how they're using their timeout time.
He wanted to call a timeout to talk smack to you, so that's good. I mean, thinking back to how our timeouts were in CS,
We call
well, we didn't
timeouts when we
call.
were tilted.
Yeah, we just call our timeouts were kind of like just to do that, like just to kind of get our head on our shoulders. We weren't really making plays, so maybe that's what they're doing right now. Maybe 8-9, tight match, not in an advantageous position here for USM. Maybe they're just gathering themselves and
Placing sentry.
yeah, that was a crucial save from TJ to give them. I mean, obviously they're gonna have a shot in this round anyways with 4 people being able to buy guns, but he's their top fragger, and okay, something funny's going on here.
What is it?
So press tab again and take a peek at Sojin and Kruin. They both have enough money left over where they could have bought full armor, but they didn't. I don't know why. I have zero inkling as to why.
Where are
They
you?
just think Juniata's gonna hit headshots, I guess.
Maybe,
Reloading.
but it's an interesting play. The Cypher sees 3 on long, so they're probably thinking that they'll pull one over. But Juniata so far on Haven has been really good about anchoring and having at least one player, if not 2, stay on these main sites of A and C.
Heal up,
So
squad. Here.
There's some audio made by USM, maybe a little too early. It's like they wanted to be quiet a
30
little bit
seconds
longer.
left.
Very important for TD to find that kill though. Now this kill
Nowhere to run.
or maybe not.
Go. Scouts down.
Great play
it's a
out
good
of
ult from
Nolan.
One
yeah,
enemy
it's a
remaining.
good ult from Nolan there.
TJ punishing that flanker as well. They should be all set in this round. Just the Cypher to find.
Not ready yet. Have one of these. We'll catch them. No peeking. I'll find you.
I've seen
player
USM get
standing.
greedy a little too much this semester. Serial put in a very awkward position. The Cypher had time. Not sure why he didn't tap bomb actually. Ends up being okay.
Yeah.
Dreams are a funny thing.
I didn't like that round.
And it's all
It's just funny. I mean, USM giving Juniata a chance when they really shouldn't.
That was an awful post plant, but well, I shouldn't say that. It started out well because that ult from Nolan was really good, kind of just to guarantee the kill on the solo without even putting his own life in risk, right? With his
Placing
Phoenix
alarm
ult.
bot.
So that was a good start to it, and then USM decided that.
The hunt begins.
Seek them out.
I think we're gonna see a quick B
Dropping
player.
smokes.
Yeah,
Found
we got
out.
that Skyle. I know there's just this one player ISO'd backside.
That's
Oh
a
my
kill.
god, this is like it's like Kobe and Shaq, dude. TJ and the Stinger. It's
Spike down B.
That's a little bit awkward though. They don't have util. Actually, I take
Yeah.
that back. Nolan's got that wall.
Bring
TJ's
them
gonna wait
down.
for his smokes to come back up here. Probably be positioned
Refreshing.
to get
Dropping a smoke.
smoke down.
Back like
Pop
I
it, yeah.
never left.
It's when you pop it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh
What?
my!
What is that?
I'll find you.
What is going on, man?
Wow, Sojin lives there. I don't know how TJ gets that kill. These rounds are they're getting very hectic here as we get closer and closer to the end of this game.
Turn out.
Shout out Kruin for 17 assists.
Placing alarm bot.
Yeah, he's 1 kill away from a triple double, which
Ooh, true. It's gonna
man, I
happen.
mean, you'd love to see triple doubles. But no, I mean,
Bot coming
can we
back,
go
coming
back
back.
to TJ and the Stinger? I mean, what is that?
I swear, it's something special every single time.
Why does it work for him like that?
I don't
You
know.
know? Gonna get jump peeked here by Cypher. Yeah.
Reloaded.
And
Sorry.
still, they are making the most amount of noise possible.
Spike down C.
Placing
But they get all the necessary trades and end up 4-2 here.
We'll catch them.
Placing swarm grenade. Plant the placing swarm
Get tab real quick.
Yeah. That's the triple double for Kruin. I just had to point that out.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the money here though for Juniata. It seems like they invested, which could be USM up to 12 if they had stayed.
One enemy remaining.
You made a mess of yourself.
Oh no, they didn't invest. They half bought, so they should have a decent buy in the next round here.
Keep up.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah, they
It's
have.
not
they
great.
have-
They got one player who's kind of broke.
No, their 4K guy. Well, he's playing Cypher, so he should be able to get util actually. So they should be pretty all right this round. But 3 ults. I mean, this is your make or break round. If you're Juniata, you use all 3 ults this round. You put it all on black, and you lose this round and you lose the series. So be it. But
Hawk out.
you have to take that chance. You really do. Guess I'm kind of defaulting towards B garage here. Split.
Where are you?
Yeah, TJ's slow crawling up towards B. Looks like they're gonna hit it now.
There, take them. Bring them down.
Probably a player close, right? Maybe not.
Bring them down.
Actually, do the site for free.
Who's next?
Say that though, Serial gets taken out. I think it was a flank kill, actually. It was.
Last player standing.
Aw, Sojin's so far away.
Yeah, I don't think he's there in time.
Definitely
That's
not.
definitely a stick. They got 4 players up.
Trying to make it expensive, but
What was your prediction? 13-10?
13-10, yeah.
It's doable.
It is doable. We are about there. You just have to close it out these last 2 rounds, but that is a big round for Juniata because if you take a peek at their money here, even if they lose next round now, they're still gonna have enough money to fight for OT. So
Time
It's,
to mobilize my pack.
that was the game deciding round for USM. And
Hawk out.
fell short.
Blinded.
You know, at least 2 here on A.
Have a kit.
Oh,
Harriet's dead.
how does it go that way,
Down
man?
A.
I think maybe Kuruma was blind. You think at least the trade comes out on Euro, but them getting away with 2 is very unfortunate.
I got the spike.
See what does USM do here? They have to re-clear all this space now. This is a bad spot to be in. For USM to win this round, they're gonna have to have some really good individual plays here.
30 seconds left.
Where
Watch
are
your
we?
eyes.
That one, he saw it before.
Yeah, okay, he
10
definitely
seconds
did.
left.
What?
All right, well that is a huge pick for USM there from Sojin, and they have Nolan's ult here. If you're Nolan, you pop this thing and you let it fly.
Walkers out.
Yeah, he did. He gets 1. That could be enough.
One enemy remaining.
Just the Omen Nolan
Right.
leading up.
Well, I said it's gonna have to be an individual play, but it wasn't. It was a
Match
team
point.
play. Sojin
We win this battle. We win this
saving
war.
his team from.
Let's do it.
Savage roll.
Yeah, I
Gravity
thought
there,
I
not
saw. I
being
didn't want to
corner.
comment, but I thought I saw a pixel red on the left.
Sentry.
Yeah.
Somehow Sojin thinking to clear that.
Cheers, mate.
I think maybe someone else called it out. Was like, "Go left corner, left corner."
Well, I mean, I'm not really sure how the minimap works in that situation, but he saw. I mean, he saw him on his screen, so I would
True.
assume it
Probably
popped up on the
popped
minimap.
Now
But
USM on match point and TJ buying an op for maybe the first time this entire season.
well, they know how this works. So aim a little higher. You know it's going to be a jump peak. Hope that your reaction time's quick enough.
I think Juniata's just scared. I mean, this is their season right here. They're not going for that jump peak. They're probably just playing passive. Or maybe they gambled and stacked somewhere. Likely. Oh, Nolan's done. How does he come out on top there? Miracle kill.
Going up.
And this might be it. USM, 2 more to find.
There's.
At least find the one on Nolan.
Have one of these.
USM so close
Enemy
though.
remaining.
1 more to find.
There's
That's it. Team Ace to close the season. Your
Attackers
prediction was
win.
right. 13-10. USM 3-0 on the final match.
Yeah, that was great. I think my MVP of that last map was Sojin. I feel like he was a bit quieter in the first 2, but that last map he really stepped it up, even if he's not at the top of the leaderboard. But all in all, great season. So fun to watch USM. Congrats to them for winning.
Yeah, really. It's been super enjoyable to cast. They've played very, very well. I do think they were undefeated after the first matchup. So it's been super, super fun to watch. And I do think a lot of these players are going to be staying on the team next semester, from what I've heard. And I do think I've heard some rumors about other high ranked players possibly trying out as well. So we could maybe even see a higher division USM next semester.
That would be exciting for
Would be
sure.
very exciting. But I think that's it. USM season is done. They are the Division FE, whatever it is, Grand Champions. And yeah, thank you to everyone who stopped by this semester and supported. That is greatly appreciated. I hope everyone has a nice break.